Hello, K.M.K here, coming with another Castlevania Dead by Daylight chapter video. And I'm here together with Falcone.
Hi.
And of course the lovely Kucha Kate, who was eagerly waiting for this chapter to release.
Yeah.
Kate, nice to have you here again. I know.
Thank you guys.
I remember that you were really excited for Dracula.
Yes.
You-
Yes, very much so.
To the point that you basically named him his son, Alucard.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Just to let you guys know, we also got the announcement for the next anniversary chapter, which is going to be Five Nights at Freddy.
Wow.
Which is unbelievable, but then again, pretty cool. What do you think about it, Falcon?
That's great, bro. Even though I'm not a huge fan of, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I don't understand why the announcement was done 1 year before.
Oh, I can explain that. I can explain that.
Go.
Well, Scott Corton, which is the owner of Five Nights at Freddy, wanted to announce this collaboration on the 10th anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy. So, and that's why he announced it so. That is why it is announced so early, because this is the 10th anniversary of Five Nights
Wow.
at Freddy. That is why it is announced this early.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
That's neat.
And Scott is really protective over its license.
Yeah.
He made sure that everything fits and such. Most likely, he will make sure that we get Springtrap. Most likely.
Oh yeah.
And because he knows that the fans want Springtrap, and Springtrap actually makes the most sense, because the other animatronics are basically children's in animatronics. The soul of children's in there, and they only punish those that deserve it. So it doesn't make sense. They have them in this game. And if you think about Springtrap, his motto is he always comes back.
Right.
Because if you play Five Nights at Freddy Ultimate Custom Night, that is basically William Afton, Springtrap in hell, being attacked by his old persona and the spirits of the animatronics throughout the years.
Yep.
So he and that is why Five Nights at Freddy is announced this early. And I think Scott will work together with Behavior on it, just to make sure that it feels really, really perfect with Springtrap. Scott is a game designer just like them, and he will most likely try to work together to make the perfect Springtrap. Most likely. I don't know if it will be perfect, but I think we can expect something maybe unique. Or maybe not. It's all up to how it will go, you know. So that is why we get it announced this early, Falcon.
Okay.
So yeah, it's and I think it is part of the deal because I think it is just deal of and a part of the license, because Blumhouse was reacting to it, Scott was reacting to it.
Yeah.
People even saw Scott Corton in different streams, hinting at something is up.
Ah.
Yeah. And
That's awesome.
yeah, he's just an awesome guy. It's just, people like to say something else, but he's just an awesome guy. He cares about his community. He cares about his license. So that is mostly it. So now that we talked about that, let's go into Castlevania. So with Castlevania, we got a survivor and we got a killer. We're gonna do first the survivor. We're gonna talk about the looks. If it lore because Kate knows a lot about Dracula's lore. Not this version, of course, because this version is different in other aspects, but it is basically a variation of the same character. Oh, so there is no difference in that. So, are you guys ready for the Survivor?
Yeah.
Are you Falcon?
It's okay.
Okay. And the Survivor is Trevor Belmont.
What infernal prison is this?
Yeah. And the first thing that I'm gonna say is he literally skipped too much leg day. See? He has really
Uh-huh.
skinny legs.
Haha.
Yeah, you are right.
Oh, it is just a shadow, but
I think he has a scar on his face.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
To be honest, I think they made this based on an artwork or something from the game. This model. The face looks a bit off for me. Maybe I'm wrong? Let's see. Yeah, there's something wrong. Yeah, there's something wrong with the face. Yeah. I think it is because it is more based on an artwork than on a face model.
Well,
Oh.
in the anime, he looks pretty close.
Close but also different. The anime Trevor has short hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he was more bulky.
Ah.
This is based on a different artwork where he is more like this. He doesn't have any fur or so. It's kind of weird that we get Trevor, even though the most famous Belmont is Simon. Simon Belmont. But if I'm correct, Trevor is also the father of Simon Belmont. If I'm correct.
Huh.
Yeah, because Simon is after Trevor. Or was that Richter? You got Julius. Julius is the one that killed Dracula. Julius Belmont. You got Richter Belmont. Trevor. And you got Simon. I think Simon will be in a skin in the future then. Most likely. Anyway, he has long hair. A very anime-esque design, which is okay. It is from the series that it comes from. It fits, you know.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I find his legs a bit too skinny. Maybe it is the shadow, but his legs look really skinny. It feels like he skipped leg day a lot. He has a scar over his eye and he has a scar on his chest. See? Scar on his chest here.
But they added a lot of details, which is nice.
Yeah, they added a lot of details to the artwork.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
It
His
just
outfit.
it just feels it feels like it is for me. It feels like that it is from a different game instead of Dead by Daylight, you know, with the aesthetics mostly. Maybe it is just me. Maybe I'm just overanalyzing it, you know. But he looks good. I'm gonna say that he looks good. It's just weird that they went for Trevor over Simon because Simon is the more famous. But the rule of cool also applies, you know. The rule of cool. Trevor is just more cooler in terms of looks because Simon is more like a barbarian.
Right.
But it could also be because Simon has this big cross on his back. Also. So, well, depending on the designs. But there are so many Belmonts. They could have also Nah, I don't think that he would ever give us Lord of Shadow. Gabriel Belmont. I do know that in Lord of Shadows, Trevor was the son of Dracula,
Uh-huh.
and he was renamed as Alucard. So yeah, in an alternate universe, he is Alucard with a freaking awesome sword, because he was using a samurai sword, and he was blue and everything, and he had a wolf spirit as a familiar. It was really cool. So I'm gonna now ask. First, I'm gonna ask Falcon what he thinks of it, since Falcon is a bit less familiar with, I think, with something like this. Like, for example, Kate. So,
Yeah, bro, but anyway, I just,
yeah,
if the Survivor looks nice,
yeah,
um, typically I like it. So, you know, I I have to say that this time I'm satisfied because
yeah.
the last survivors, those from Vecna chapter,
Mm-hmm.
uh, you know, I yeah, I didn't like them,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah,
You did like, yeah.
yeah, especially because the female character, because the main character was male and not female,
I think it was female, but it is. They are called the troop. It is really, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, and the last female character we got is Lara Croft,
Yes.
and of course, I love her, of course.
Yeah, except the retro outfit, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Except
So
retro outfit.
yeah,
Lara
yeah,
Croft. That was a bit of an. That's a bit of a disgrace for the character. That skin.
yeah.
Because it doesn't look
So
like the original Lara outfit.
yeah. So this time I'm happy.
And the
I
best.
like I like this new Survivor, so I'm happy.
And he's not too dark.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, you have to check the bloody outfit,
I don't know what the bloody outfit is yet, so.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Okay, so we have talked about him with Falcon. Okay, Kate, go ahead. You have more understanding because you are doing a lot of fighting games like Street Fighter, such. So this type of art, this type of art and looks is more your street, and you're more familiar with it. What do you think of him?
I mean, I think he looks pretty good. From what I can see, it looks like he matches the there's the Castlevania video game,
Yeah,
you know.
that is it,
So
that is what this basis look on. That is
yeah,
what he's looked
yeah,
on. Same as
and
Dracula.
right,
Yeah.
yeah, and from the front, uh, for Dead by Daylight standards, his shoulders and the top part of his thighs stick out, but from
Yeah.
behind, if you're chasing him, he's going to be a lot easier to see.
Yep. This is
So
a
I'm
lot
I'm
easier to
pretty
see.
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very visual, and I think it'll be really neat in all the different background shades. Compared to you know,
Yeah.
the sunset backgrounds and the night backgrounds, and then the corn bright
Oh my
backgrounds,
god, the
and
corn.
yeah,
I'm already
yeah.
getting PTSD. I have
Haha.
I have a hard time seeing Lara Croft in the corn.
Right.
I even had to show to Falcon. Remember Falcon, how hard it was to see Lara Croft in the corn?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
I awesome survivor, but I hate playing against her in certain maps. So we all agree he looks nice.
Yeah.
So let's go to his perks. They changed the game a bit with how everything is now. So here are his perks. And the first one we're going to do is Eyes of Belmont. A history of vampire hunting improves the bloodline with certain abilities. When a generator is completed, the aura of the killer is revealed to you by 3 seconds. Whenever a killer's aura is revealed for a specified amount of time and can talk, that time is increased by 2 seconds. Hi, your secret has been revealed. Trevor. About the last part. This perk is literally lethal pursuer for survivors.
Right.
Yes.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
So, just so that you guys know, that is how you have to see it. So we're gonna start with Falcon, because Falcon is more knowledgeable about certain perks than Kate in this regard. So we let Falcon go first, because Falcon knows basically every perk. Because I can tell you guys, I completely forgot what most of the perks are. Because most of those perks don't do anything, and I don't even think that Kate remember all of them, let alone me. So, okay, Falcon, go ahead. What can you say about this perk?
Okay, bro. So, this perk is at least decent, in my opinion. But you know, I have a couple of concerns about this because I think this perk they created this perk for solo queue players.
You think that, or you know that?
I think
Mm,
because uh, you know when you are playing in solo queue, it's hard for you to tell where the killer is.
correct.
Yeah, but if you are playing in a pre-made,
Yeah.
uh, your teammates will always tell the position of the killer to you.
Mm.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So, you know, primates get, Eyes of Belmont in the base kit.
Correct.
Yeah. So, I think this perk was created for solo queue players.
Ah.
And you can say that, and, and is there something that you think on, if you look it on paper? I mean, and that is the feeling that you get from it. If you look at it on paper or so.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Ah, well.
And, also, uh, it has a limited usage because since it works when a generator is completed. That means you can use it up to 5 times in a
Mm.
game.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah. So
Correct.
it has not an unlimited usage.
But can I say one thing? Just
Mm.
before I forget it. It's not 3 seconds, it's 5 seconds, because the two
Yeah.
seconds that you see under it is also counted towards the 3 seconds. So it is five
Right.
seconds that,
Yeah, like Little Brochure.
yes.
Yeah, that
Mm.
wording is interesting.
Yeah. So it is like Little Pursuer. So,
Yes.
what more concerns do you have?
Uh, bro, that mm, that they announced that distortion is going to be nerfed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the second reason is the nerf to distortion.
Mm.
Because think about it, bro.
Yeah.
Right now, there is no reason to use this perk over distortion.
Mm-hmm. True.
Yeah, because for the survivor, it is better to hide its aura.
Mm.
Yeah, instead of seeing the aura of the killer.
Yes, correct.
So if you don't nerf distortion, this perk will be useless.
That's
Mm.
true. It's
Yeah.
but it is kind of weird that they want to nerf distortion because distortion is actually quite balanced, seeing how many aura reading
Bro,
perks and
bro,
add-ons there
bro,
are.
bro, but they don't care
Yeah.
because distortion is meta right now,
Oh yeah.
and behavior.
Yep.
Uh, if one perk is meta, it will be nerfed.
Yep.
Wow.
Mhm.
Because according to their statistic, it is overused.
Yeah, but it is the thing is it's being used because there are killers like Blight and Nurse that use aura reading builds a lot to get from point A to point B because Blight has add-ons that have aura reading.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
But it's always the same story.
Mhm.
Uh, we are complaining about our reading being too powerful on top tier killers.
Mhm.
Yeah, but how many top tier killers we have in this game? Three, four, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about the other 30 killers, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. That is also a problem.
Yeah, that's why they are nerfing distortion.
Yep.
Because sometimes it is too powerful
Hmm.
Yep.
because survivor just needs one slot, to counter a full aura reading build of the killer,
Correct.
and that's too much.
Yeah, and the only killers that can counter it are the ones with a really small terror radius or are stealth.
Yes.
Those are the ones that can counter it. It's that's also a problem. It is basically the top tier killers put it into the meta, but they nerf it because the low tier killers cannot handle it.
Ah.
That is basically it. It's literally the top tier killers are kicking down the ladder for the low tier killers. So the low tier killers cannot climb up. That is basically it. It's uh, it's basically a balancing problem. Correct?
Yes.
So any other things that you have concerns about? Any possible combos or so?
Uh, no, bro, combos not. This perk is rather unique.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, maybe with wire tap,
Would that extend it?
maybe.
That the time would be extended by so many seconds? Because wiretap it's not like 3 seconds or so, you know.
Yeah, but I think that you will keep seeing the killer for 2 seconds after he left the the range of wiretap, maybe.
No, it said a specified amount of time. So
Uh,
basically, it has to have an
okay, okay. So it will not work with the Kindred also.
correct.
Okay.
So
Bro, that means the perk is it has not much synergy.
I think it will be with something like deja vu or so with
Yeah. Yeah. And also keep in mind it doesn't work against the stealth killers.
yep,
Yeah. That's why, okay, the perk is you know,
yeah.
a bit nice, but
Hmm.
considering that you find a lot of primates, you have stealth killers, it has few synergies. This one will not become meta.
Okay.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So do you have anything to say about the spur, Kate?
No, I agree. I think that was a really good analysis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one then, because we don't have anything more to say. Exaltation. Fortune favors the bold, even in the darkest corners of existence. Stunning the killer with a pellet upgrades your health item rarity to the next tier, then recharge 25% of the item's maximum charge. Rarity is not kept at the end of the trial. This perk has an min a 13 min second cooldown.
Has a 30-second cooldown.
Yeah, but there's a strap in the middle. You see? Look.
A dash?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bro, it's. I think they added the cooldown so that you can't use it twice in a chase.
Yep.
Yeah, but is it 30 seconds or a negative 30 seconds? Because I'm...
No, bro, half a minion.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Bro, we just tested it in the PTB.
Yeah, but bro, but that dash in the middle, that, you know, the minus, that is throwing me off.
Maybe it's just a typo in
Yeah,
perk so,
because that makes... well... okay. Whoever...
He just added it in. I think it's 30 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, Falcon's right.
Yeah, that is annoying for me. Jesus. Okay, now I'm... Falcon, talk about it. I'm gonna sit here brooding about how annoyed I am with that. With how they write... Yeah, I'm sorry, this is freaking annoying.
Of all the things that could happen.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I'm used to a lot of things, but this annoys me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean... we're gonna call it Canadian timing or something. Time reading, Canadian time reading or something. Whatever. Okay, Falcon, go ahead.
okay. So, okay, this perk, I think it's better
Yep.
because you get rewarded for using it.
Yep.
It also requires skill
Mm-hmm.
because you have to stun the killer.
Yep.
But yeah, uh, I'm just worried
That you will
about
see 4-man toxic ace.
not only that, bro.
4-man toxic ace using it.
Yeah, that with 4 flashlight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 4-man toxic ace.
Yeah, because if they will stun you with this perk,
Yes.
you will be blinded,
Yes.
and they are rewarded with 25% charge on the flashlight, so they
Correct.
can keep blinding you.
Yes.
Terrible.
Oh my god, it's horrible.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's just my concern,
Falcon wakes up tomorrow and he noticed that this perk is released, and he noticed the ace-pocalypse. Everywhere ace. Ace everywhere.
Oh yeah.
It's not the Walking Dead, it's just the Walking Aces. There are no zombies, there are only ace. Ace Viscontis everywhere. Yeah. Falcon, that would be your biggest nightmare, you know that? So many toxic aces.
Oh my God.
Too many.
Yeah, like
You know what, bro? When 2 versus 8 mode was announced, I knew that we would, we would have found a lobby with 8 toxic
and
cases.
we did.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was the most horrible game ever.
Oh my.
Yeah, I mean seriously, I don't know. There are mostly these in every game. There is this one character that if you look at him and you say, he looks toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he looks
Wow.
toxic. Yeah,
Terrible.
yeah. Every game has one. You just have to look at it. Some people would not say it, but others would say it. I would agree with Falcon. Yeah, Ace is toxic. He predicted Renato looked toxic. Yeah, what do we see lately a lot? Teabagging Renatos. You know?
Oh yeah.
Remember? You said during the school merchant, he looks toxic, Renato. And what happens? We get the Renatos that teabag and everything.
Oh
Ye-
my.
Yeah. Every game has a toxic character. That no matter how you look at it, he is toxic. Every game has one. League of Legends has Teemo. Uh, who else? I don't know at this point anymore. So many games. Did so many games already. I don't even know it anymore. I do know that Teemo was a big thing.
Yeah.
Teemo was annoying. Mushrooms and everything. And you walk in it and you were poisoned, literally toxic. Ah, okay. Anything else to say about this perk, Falcon?
I think it's okay, bro. Not not going to be meta, but it's still it's useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can still recharge a toolbox, you
Mm.
can still recharge a medikit.
But I think the flashlight will be more valuable.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, I'm scared about potential abuse with the flashlights, bro.
You, you're not scared about abuse. You're scared about the fact that you will see non-stop four-man aces using this.
Yeah,
That is what
and
you're scared of.
yeah,
You're scared of ace.
and don't forget they are buffing chemical trap also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so imagine a toxic survivor with flashlight, and
Yeah.
yeah, this perk with chemical trap,
Yeah.
champion of light,
Yeah.
and maybe windows of opportunity.
Oh my god. I don't look forward to it.
Yeah,
I don't want. I don't want to go through another round like that.
yeah, that's the problem.
I'm still got PTSD from that last round when I was unknown and
And
had to.
also keep in mind that if all the team has this perk,
Yeah.
you can, yeah, you can turn 4 flashlights into 5 flashlights.
Yes. Purple
Be-
flashlights.
Yeah, because 25% times 4
Mm-hmm.
is equal to 100%. So one full flashlight.
Crazy. Oh man. Oh well. Gonna be annoying. Do you have anything to say about the skate?
I would say instead of it having a cooldown of 30 seconds, I would have a limited use of 3.
I.
Yeah, I agree, which is better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. Make it like one item, like 3 times or so, and then done.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Limited. Because at this point you can just go to to a chest, open it up, grab a new flashlight, and upgrade that thing. Depending on how many pellets there are. Yeah, I, I'm not ready to welcome our ace overlords. I'm not welcome. I'm not gonna welcome that.
Yeah, they're taking over the Megs here.
Well, if it is the mechs are not a problem because they are mech heads. You know,
Yes.
I mean the mechs are not a problem. Hell, I don't even. Hell, I would prefer the lore accurate droids over the aces. Or the mech heads. Because the lore accurate droids are like, they do nothing. Literally, lore accurate droid does nothing. You know what they do? They will just sit in the locker and do nothing.
Yes.
Because they are too scared to get out of it. And droid will never get out of the locker. A lore accurate droid will always be in the locker. And he will never get out. So no generous, no toxicity whatsoever. Just droid in the locker. You could just sit there. And whatever. You will never be generous. Okay, up to the next. Moment of glory. A hero should always have the chance to make a comeback. That is true. This perk activates after you open or rummage through 2 chests. When you become injured, you also become broken. Automatically heal 1 health state after 60 seconds. Then this perk deactivates. This effect is cancelled if you enter the dying state. This perk will not activate if you are already suffering from the broken status effect. Broken prevents survivors from being healed. Never lose hope for a brighter tomorrow, Trevor. Okay, Falcon. Give it to us.
Okay. So, I think that this perk is high risk, high reward, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, think about it. You
Yeah.
can use it in chase,
Yes.
but you must be good enough to make the chase last for 1 minute.
Mm. That is long.
Yeah, and
Very
it's long.
long.
Yeah.
And there is nothing you can combo it with, right? Is there anything that you can...
Bro, because uh, it is not like the syringe, you know. It
True.
is not affected by other perks or add-ons.
Hmm.
So it is just 1 minute.
Imagine being unhooked and you're being healed. And you have off the record active.
Yeah, bro, but that is a second win.
Mm-hmm.
That's another perk.
Mm.
So, okay, it rewards you for looping the killer,
Yeah.
but of course, because think about it, bro. If you're playing killer,
Mm-hmm.
you injure one survivor, and he becomes broken, you know he has a moment of glory.
Yes.
At that point, I will not leave you.
True.
Because if I leave the survivor, I get punished.
Yes. This is basically you have to go in.
Yeah,
If you see the
exactly.
survivor, you have to go in. No matter what, you have to.
Yeah, and that brings me to the question.
Mm-hmm.
Does this perk promote tunneling?
Mmm.
Yes. Yes.
Jeez.
It can promote tunneling, yeah. Because after the survivor is broken and it cannot be healed or whatsoever, you would automatically go after it because it is an easier prey.
Yes.
There is
And,
nothing.
you know, bro, as a killer, I have to. Because if I don't do it, the next time I will chase you,
Mm-hmm.
you will use this perk.
Correct. That's true. Because for all you know, you could be in a chase and this survivor with moment of glory will body block you.
Yeah, because you know, bro, toxic primates have all the tools to increase chase time.
Yes.
Because at that point, you will just tell your friend, "Oh, I need time for my moment of glory. Take a body block for me."
Mm-hmm. And that friend could also have a moment of glory. You know, that
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
friend.
yeah. Also, imagine facing this perk in a uh, in a pallet town map.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for example, the game
Oh no.
where you only have gold pallets.
Yep.
Yeah, it will be very easy to use this perk, bro,
Yeah. And the only killer that can counter it is the nurse.
or the blight.
Yep. The killers that gatekeep the other killers from being good.
Yeah,
Yep.
and also keep in mind that this perk counters the mangled status effect. So if you have sloppy, for example, uh,
Goodbye.
yes,
Yeah. And there is one killer that can completely counter this perk.
uh, the plague.
No. Tombstone Myers.
Uh, okay, but also the plague.
Yeah, but the plague is completely different because they will the survivors heal. Well, I'm gonna tell you, they will heal and they are then fully healed.
No, bro, because if you are fully infected, you are broken.
Yeah, but if you
So this perk will not activate.
but if you are fully broken because of that, and you heal yourself on the phone, then you're fully healed again. Then you go from one hit back to two hits. You know?
I don't think so, bro. Because you will just infect them again.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yeah, and another killer which can counter this is Legion.
True.
Hmm.
With this frenzy.
Because I'm pretty sure that if you are in deep wound, this perk will just heal the deep wound.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's another killer which can counter this perk.
Yeah, and especially if you increase the mending time.
Yes,
Well, I think even if you add already the broken effect from an add-on, it would already counter this. Maybe. Not 100% sure. But I think if this perk was meta, I think Legion players would just have to add increased mending time, you know?
yeah.
Mostly it. Oh well. Do you have anything to say about this perk, Kate? Well? Kate? Falcon, do you hear me?
Yes.
Do you hear her?
No.
Okay. Maybe, looks like we got a communication error then. I will say this about this perk. It's a wait and see, you know.
Yeah.
It is either bad or it is just either you know.
Verge.
Oh, you're back. What happened?
No, I'm here. I'm listening to your guys' breakdown.
Yeah, I asked you, what do you think of it?
Oh
Yeah. Were you snoozing?
no.
Okay.
I think it could definitely be a concern.
Mm.
I think it's going to depend on if you're in a group, what the rest of the players have too, and how
Yeah.
everybody coordinates with it.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a rush down going.
Yeah, as
Gen rush.
you said a long time ago, teamwork makes the team work.
Right. Yeah.
This perk is actually the definition of it. If you can survive for 1 minute with this perk, that is
Right.
oh my god.
Yeah, bro, provided that behavior will not buff this perk to 45 seconds after the PTB, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they can still buff the perk. Huh?
Oh my god, yeah. I forgot. Yeah. And the only ones that can counter this perk then is also the insta-down killers.
We will see, bro.
Yeah. I don't have a big of a concern of this perk, but it is just, you know, I'm more scared about the future, to be honest. Because you don't know what other perks that are going to be added. You know, and then the premates. The premates can make this perk stronger than it actually is. Also.
Yes. Yes.
So, we're gonna stop here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go to the next phase, and that is the killer. So, see you guys then.